All right, well, welcome to episode 50 of the All Bear Crew.
Woo!
And it is our third anniversary of playing this wonderful game together.
Yep, 3 years.
And it's technically Lauren's first anniversary, a week ago.
Yeah.
So, a whole lot of celebrating going on here. And we are officially back after a couple-week hiatus. Last time, we found ourselves at the edge of a canyon, jumping off of a rhino, and venturing down a treacherous, dive into the canyon. And it was almost a dive for many people. There was a few spills. A lot of people are exhausted, injured. You guys are on the brink of making it out of the land of giants, back into your world. Magic is a thing again, but you're still at the bottom of a canyon, facing a treacherous climb up. Are you guys ready to roll some dice?
Absolutely.
Which one?
That's a good question.
Roll some 20s.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Two.
Oh, 13.
You got a 2 too?
2.
17.
13.
Okay. Well, that's pretty interesting.
That is.
Yes. Wow.
I rolled a 3, so you guys are all close to me. Since we're not giving inspiration out through a recap, the closest ones will get it, and that is you 3. My apologies, you guys.
Yay!
Oh, no.
I haven't had one in forever.
As soon as I rolled the 17, I felt it was bad.
I got really happy when I saw that too, actually.
Yeah.
But first, we'll get into some character facts, and the first one is Bubo. Who is your favorite NPC?
Oof.
I'm all
Is
tired
that
with this game.
Boobo's favorite?
I kind of like...
All times biased, that doesn't count.
Is that Boobo's favorite or Michelle's favorite?
I guess it would be Bubo's, because that's who we're asking.
I kind of want to answer that too. That sounds fun.
A fair question.
Well, it's kind of hard for Bubo to really pick favorites because she really likes everybody. But it's also difficult for her to not pick Myrddin.
I was going to be mad if you did.
That's who, she has she has everything to kind of think for her.
So is that the final answer?
Yeah.
Myrddin?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that's so cute.
Charlie. Character fact.
Dragon.
That is a fact.
Show me dragon.
What about dragon? Just
yes.
you are, or they are, or
That's correct.
it is.
Oh, of course.
Perfect. My character DM fact is I am truly stunned that we made it to 50, and I appreciate you guys showing up for this every time. I know it's a wild experience, and I appreciate every minute of it. Lafayette.
Lothian is elf.
Do you have a favorite NPC?
Not just elf, but is elf. Okay, we're making progress on the word.
What's Lothian's favorite NPC?
Lothian spends some of his time when everybody else is asleep practicing his newfound love of the lute.
Drunken nights turned into fantastic hobbies. And he professed his love for the first time. Aurelia.
I'm going to go off of your question a little bit and say, don't...
coward.
Lothian's my least favorite person. No, I'm kidding.
I would believe that.
Don't tell anybody else, but one of my favorite people is my brother Elio, even though I complain about him, he's also an inspiration for me to do better because he's always trying something hard, and that makes me have to try harder.
Nice. Unexpected.
Very.
Dane. I suppose if you want to do favorite NPC, you could speak as Lauren, but we are trying for character fact.
Well, you know, my little brother Jimmy and I were always so close growing up. You know, he really looked after me and, up to me, really, he really liked me and I liked that about him.
Do you think he is still at Noken, the home of Dragonborn?
Well, yeah, that little scamp.
No, he ain't going nowhere.
It's only been a few months.
What color is Jimmy?
Oh, one of them.
Thanks, Dane.
Good job, Dane.
Dragon.
He's one of those.
Yeah. I mean, that's all around here.
One color of those.
One color.
So yeah, again, you guys find yourselves at the bottom of a canyon. You guys have finished off the land of giants. You made deals, and you ventured for a few days to make it to the canyon, and decided to venture down in the night. Ran into a potential Yeti, but you snuck your way past him. Sneaked. I'm not sure the entire verbiage there.
Snuck?
Yeah, I think it's sneaked, right?
Snooked?
Snuck.
I think snuck it.
Snook.
Either. It's
I don't
like
know
color
that
and
snuck
color,
is actually
right?
a word.
Snuck it.
Don't get started on that.
I actually thought that one was sneaking.
Ooh.
So yeah, you guys.
That goes on your feet.
It do it, indeed.
Do Carney. Just Carney.
Sorry.
I know a little bit. I wasn't very good at it. I can understand it much better than I can speak it. I did get mad at someone who was yelling it in the match, though. It sounded like he was yelling pizza.
Okay, I missed the start of that, but
Anyway.
I don't think I want to hear it.
So you guys snuck your way past. There, I went again. You guys made your way past a Yeti.
Sneakily.
Who had fantastic aim and managed to hit Boobo out of all people from a great distance.
Oh, yeah.
But Pass Without a Trace came in mightily handily, and you guys made your way down to the bottom of a cavern after falling through a bridge, and you fell into what was a Fomorian, I think it was, the behemoth, disfigured giant who Charlie managed to distract.
Perked him up.
And Dane managed to turn into a game, and you guys
I got kind of hurt.
Well,
safely got beyond the bottom of the canyon and started to make your way up, with the elves making their way down to meet their party. So you guys are coming together. It is early morning, late night, no sun yet, especially down in the cavern, but you can tell you've been at this for a while. Everyone's tired, especially Dane. And you guys are going to begin your ascent.
I thought the giant was fresh on our heels.
No, he is laying in the river playing hide and seek.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
He's not very well hidden, but and also you guys are a mile up because you made it barely, but made it over the bridge, which all of your friends did not.
And then we have to kind of run backwards for them.
this rock kind of feels softer than the other rocks. If you guys... You look pretty tired. I think you...
I am tired.
Rest. And this rock is pretty soft, not to...
Are you asking to rest?
I mean, if you think we should, then that's probably... You're so wise.
Great idea, Boobo.
As I say this, I imagine I'm like
wise.
falling down like the wall of rocks.
Well, the hiding monstrous creature is still visible. And
Oh, we didn't get further than that.
No, not
Oh,
like
never-
you guys
no.
are just making your way up. They're still coming. Like you guys,
As
are
I'm
just
falling
coming
down the
together.
rocks, I turn my head to the other side, back towards the monster, and I kind of stand back up and go, On second thought, I think we should travel upwards. I bet the rocks get softer towards the top.
That kind of checks out because it's like a wind thing.
As water rushes over his lips.
That should be the biggest reason we're moving forward.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like walk.
But after a little bit of time, you guys will meet up.
Yeah, and I was just telling him those are my toys, not your toys. So, but he just kept coming in my room.
Make a perception.
Yeah, it's very disrespectful. I don't know why he always acts like that.
I know.
As if he owns everything.
It's all his.
23.
Yeah, there's definitely some voices coming from up top above you guys.
First?
Truly, the heir of the
perception?
throne should be much more
5.
respected than that.
10.
There's monsters
Well,
ahead of
he
you
always
guys. Those
thinks
aren't
he's so
voices.
much
Well, when we get back, I'll have a talk with him about
13.
taking your toys.
Huh?
13.
You'll have a you'll have
roll
a talk
another
with him.
I think I can handle myself.
Oh, I think he
Well, just a
knows
20.
that.
Oh. Okay, so
How
that was
far away are these guys?
I don't know.
15.
50. Okay, they're not monsters, they are voices.
But I think they're monsters.
Well, maybe not after Boobo was like, no.
Did Bubo say that?
Well, not yet.
Ferk!
Do we hear?
Monsters are coming.
Make a perception check
no,
or were you
no, no.
talking?
Those aren't monsters.
You can too.
Those are people.
Sorry.
Some people are monsters.
I'm bad at math.
Well, that is true.
13.
17.
Yeah, you would hear Burp.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yes.
Is that
sounds
a
like
dog barking?
Burke is ahead.
Ferk!
Burke?
Ferk!
Yes, it's Burke.
Oh, how'd he get out here?
I have no idea.
Are you sure that's Burke? Burke?
Ferk!
I guess.
I mean, the more I listen, it sounds more like Charlie.
Charlie.
Hey, did you hear that? How'd they know?
Can I tell that it's them or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I tell that it's...
What did you say?
What did I say?
I don't know.
Oh, I said how'd they know?
How'd they know?
My name.
You don't know how they know your name,
No,
Charlie?
I don't. Ferk!
See, it can't be Charlie. He didn't respond.
Charlie. I'm gonna try to walk everybody towards.
Yeah, we're
where
still
they're-
walking towards him.
Yeah, no, you guys would come together. It's just silliness.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, who's saying Burke?
Oh, it was Charlie.
Charlie, why didn't you answer when I yelled?
I yelled Ferk. I needed to intimidate whoever it was.
It didn't work.
It worked last time.
Oh, what happened?
Well, come show you. Let's go.
Well, no, I don't think
I just
that's
started
a
following
good... No.
Charlie.
Just
Down?
I'm just walking towards Charlie right now.
Really, no. Don't go that way. Let's just keep moving forward.
Okay.
I'm playing hide and seek, princess, and the farther we hide, the better.
And you guys didn't fall off the bridge.
No.
Really?
No.
Yeah, we it was bad.
It was scary.
Yeah, we made it.
That's how it went.
Yeah, it's just like that.
Yeah, I'm not really okay.
Really, thanks a lot.
I've been better,
Yeah.
but I've, still better than the next guy.
Do either of you need healing?
I mean, maybe a lot.
I don't know about a lot. Boo, do you need healing?
Well, if you have any to spare.
And you need healing.
Do
you need
Oh yeah.
Oh, guys, we might just need to rest.
I heard the pillows are soft rocks up there.
I heard that
Lothian,
too.
are you able to help at all? You're fine, right?
Yeah, I can help heal.
Okay, I will heal whoever is doing the worst, and do you have additional healing for the others?
Yeah, I got about 50 total.
How can I tell who's most hurt if I assess them?
You can do medicine checks if you want to.
Do you want me to do one medicine check for like going around to all of them? Well, it's not great. Oh no, it is. It's great.
You know, hold on.
I know I was down.
It's like 23.
Did you hear that?
You can.
Who has the least health?
I think I was in the teens. I'm gonna say I was at 18. I know it was really low.
18. You're.
You know what? I'm just
track
gonna
those
start
things.
gorging on these good berries I got.
We don't have a lot of time. Where
I'm
are you
good.
at?
46.
I'm good.
Take 25
To both of them.
apiece. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna use lay on hands.
And you're gonna down some good berries. I'm gonna do a level 3 healing word on you. So that's gonna be 3d4. Damn it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you get 11 more from me. Cool. Oh, 12. I have +5 for these. I can do more if we think we need more.
I'm good.
I just don't want us
I'm not
to
at the
run
top,
in.
but I'm really high.
You should cast your
What do you
full
get overall?
health. No
What?
matter
What do you get
and then-
overall?
No, I'm at 78.
Sorry. That's quite a bit, actually.
Well, we'll have to beat that out.
I do have more spell slots, though, so if we're in a good...
I just heard Furk, though. Let's go see.
Charlie, wait, that's a giant down there.
No, that was Furk.
No.
That's the gate where you have to hide from him. Remember, chap?
I remember the game, but that's Furk. He
No,
announced
that
himself.
was the name of the game because Ferk's so famous that everyone knows his name. And then, yeah, the hide and seek. So we have to go hide that way.
Guys, let's just go. Let's get out of here. We just came from there and it was fine.
Furk will catch up.
Of course he will.
Come.
It's Ferk's.
Come on.
Then
gonna
up the
hurt
mountain.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
We get up there.
Alright, so you guys make your way up.
I don't like the way you said
I
up.
don't like that either.
Well,
Out?
that comes after up.
It wasn't
Okay.
the word, it was the way the word was said.
Yeah, I know. I was like,
Maybe we changed the word though.
I'm saying
about
So
it.
as you guys cross over here, the weather does change a little bit. Let's get some weather checks.
Ooh,
got
Dave's
it.
never done that.
14.
11.
4.
Alright. 14. Heavy wind. 4. It's dry, so no rain. And what was yours?
11.
11. Regular temperature.
Well, if only it wasn't so windy out here.
Right.
For some reason I
It's
blame
the
Lothian
wind.
for that.
It's always the wind.
So as you guys make your way up, wind is swirling. Going up is not easy. You guys are healthy adventurers, but even this is starting to take its toll. Go ahead and someone give me just a 20 check.
7.
Okay.
That seems like it could have been better.
Well, we don't know. It could just be a random
true.
table.
That's
so-
true. Some people say 7's lucky. Okay, never mind.
Not a smile.
Okay.
That was not a good
pretty
smile.
Alright, so as you guys continue through, the light starts to hit, and you guys can see that, the valley is starting to be illuminated.
It's so pretty.
Go ahead and make a perception check. I mean, everyone can, I guess, but yeah.
Well, it's gonna be. It's 29.
Ooh, natty over here.
Mine's a 1.
20.
You rolled a
No,
1?
I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
I rolled.
26.
28.
Jesus Christ.
I got 29.
I see
still-
my hair is in my eyes from the
I got a
wind.
plus.
Yeah, but Lafayette still got the best.
I also have a plus nothing.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he did. Minus
Well, not to
20.
brag about my minus 1, but I can bring us all down.
What's your modifier?
Not enough.
Yeah.
What is it?
A 0.
See? That's way higher.
20 plus 4.
It's okay.
I'm just kidding. Everyone except for the exhausted.
The hair was in my eyes from the
Dang,
wind. Oh, wait, was that a skill check? I could maybe do worse. Oh, I got another 2!
Liar.
So 1.
Well, you're checking yourself out, and you're slightly.
No, my mirror's
cracked.
put away because it's cracked.
Yeah.
It's not perfect anymore.
So you lot would notice somewhat of a familiar sight as you guys are starting to reach the top of the valley here. You would see carts, carriages even, in the sky, kind of surrounding this spot.
Do they look familiar? Do they look like my
You're not close enough to see
Okay.
what they look like, but you can tell it is flying carriages.
Oh no, maybe my family's looking for me.
Well, what would give you that impression?
I've seen them.
I think they're circling their food.
Wait, there's flying? Oh.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh, that could. I don't know. That those are those the only people I'm aware of that normally fly, or does everybody?
All
Like,
royal families have them,
Dignitaries.
Okay.
but like there are other people who have carried, like wealthy-ish people.
So that's what I'm.
If it's not my family, it's somebody who has the ability and money. Oh, it could be your family.
The militia.
Do they fly?
I don't know. I've never been part of one.
I guess ours could too.
But they were heading towards the dragon realm. I mean, they're ahead of schedule. It's only been a few months, but...
Can everyone roll a d4?
I don't know what it says. 1.
4.
1.
4.
Oh my god.
3.
You're the only one. 1, 4, 1, 4.
Wow.
Add that much exhaustion.
That's a lot of exhaustion.
You guys
To all, like,
Are we dead?
together?
are
Did
all,
Levels?
huh?
Like, that's how many levels?
Yeah,
each
yeah,
of
yeah.
us? Like, we added up?
No.
Oh, God.
Whatever you guys rolled is what you get.
Oh, guys.
What is level 2
Whoa,
exhaustion?
that's a lot.
I understand. It's really hard going down and climbing
Oh my god.
canyons.
Interesting.
You guys start to reach the top, extremely exhausted.
I'm doing okay.
The carriages have come down. With your perception check, you can tell they are not the elves.
What's level 2 exhaustion?
Can I tell, like,
That's terrible.
do they look familiar? Like, do they look like dwarven?
Roll a history check.
Your speed is half.
With disadvantage because it's level 1 exhaustion, right?
4.
I guess.
All those.
Okay. I'm okay, I think. 16.
16. I guess even Aurelia would know this. So as you guys reach the top and start to climb out, you would see a like dark black carriage with pale hippogriffs pulling it. You would also know that this is the carrier of justice.
What does that mean?
Oh god.
What does that mean?
Nothing good.
The highest judge of King Aiden himself.
Oh, guys. Guys? This isn't good.
What is
Is
it?
it your family?
It's not my fault.
Lothian would probably also know because he has studied some things.
Let's do a history check. Let's see if I
He
know.
said he thinks you know. So, this would be somebody who, like, carries out orders and stuff, right?
He is basically the one who is called in to judge royalty or high-profile cases. And what you see before you is a fairly large dwarf, bald head, shimmering in the morning sun.
Oh, it's shining.
He has a fairly trimmed beard, well kept, and just the darkest black, full armor. and he's holding the brightest white scythe you've ever seen.
Oh, that's not.
And it's like twice the size of him.
So
and
he's
that
given, like,
is
Grim Reaper.
justice.
Do we just...
Can we
Go
tell if he's seen us yet or not?
They are waiting on you to
No.
reach the top of the canyon, yes.
I'm just gonna go, because there's no other thing to do but explain it. So...
I'm gonna hop on Charlie.
I feel like my best bet is to stay close to the princess right now.
I'm
doing that.
just gonna tell everybody. So this, I don't know if they're also here to judge any of you.
There are 4 other carriages, and
But I know for sure, I'm in quite a bit of trouble. So I'm going to approach, and I hope everything goes okay for everybody.
so as you
I'll just
guys
nod to Lafayette and walk over.
crawl out of this canyon, the sun has officially risen. It's not like noon, but it's morning.
We haven't rested, so we get another level of exhaustion.
Well, no, that's where it came from, was reaching the
Yeah.
top.
You're like, great.
Close to death, man.
So
How many levels of exhaustion are there?
6. And you're dead at 6.
as you reach the top, the carrier of justice will step forward. I am seeking the princess of House Alarlin.
I will step forward. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna step forward.
And you are?
Aurelia Arlarlin.
Is this confirmed?
Sir, I'm representing my client here. What is your evidence?
That's what the charges are first.
What are the charges?
Make a persuasion. You don't look like yourself.
21.
No, but you do because you have her hair now.
Oh, yeah.
What'd you
But
get?
didn't I grab my...
Oh,
I
wait,
put on my
that's the
armor.
original.
Yeah, but remember I defaced your
that
armor.
one, no.
Yes.
But it's
Thanks for
still
the
my
exhaustion. It would have been a 21.
I mean, we like dyed it like
So what was
silver
it, like
and
a 2
scratched the
then?
moon in it.
It was
But
a 1.
yeah.
Yeah, the first one was
With your
18.
modifier, though?
Oh, yeah. It was,
Are you saying though I'm not recognizable even though I put my armor and stuff on still?
Well, you're wearing the armor, but you don't look like
Yourself.
Okay, then
you
I guess.
dyed your hair.
Well, I just assumed that I since I went ahead and like put my stuff on and everything, I would look kind of like
It's too late. You
myself.
already told on yourself, Narc.
But I thought that I was.
Remember, Lafayette didn't recognize you for a second, so clearly there was.
But I'm
something
saying I
different.
thought the armor was recognizable.
It's not.
So that's why I thought I was.
It could be.
You could have stole it.
He's only asking. You don't know what
But
he's
now I
asking.
don't know what to do.
Well,
Okay. You
I will not.
will have a soldier come up to you, and he's going to try and force you to the ground.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to intervene immediately.
You're going to try and step forward?
Yes.
Okay, so now more soldiers are going to come forward and pull their weapons on you.
Stop!
what am I being accused of?
Yeah, could you just answer why you're looking for Aurelia and what you're here for and why my friends are on the ground?
Well, they're not on the ground, actually.
Oh, okay.
They're trying to resist.
Why my
So
friends
let's-
have to resist?
Boo, are you doing anything?
I'm on Charlie's back.
I'm being forced to the ground.
Well, again, that's not happening.
No, you guys are.
You guys are trying to not let that happen. Is Dane doing anything?
I am frozen in fear like a true coward, sir.
Okay. How are you going to attempt to resist this? Are you drawing weapons, or are you...
Guys,
No, I would have grabbed at the handle of the weapon that he had and say, "This isn't a way to treat the royal guard of Coresti, nor the princess."
Go ahead and make an intimidation.
That's disadvantage.
Which? Oh, you're not right next to me anymore. Or can I touch you? If you, I can't.
It doesn't matter. It's a 2.
I mean, at least you asked for consent.
So a 9.
16 plus
More.
6 is 22. What's your armor class?
18, 20, 21. Yeah, 21.
Okay, so you will get thwacked
shield.
with the back of the spear you grabbed, and you will take d6 of damage. That's 5 plus 3. Are you going to continue trying to resist, or will you allow that to take you to the ground?
Stop, everybody, stop.
Because it's like a spear to the back. He's trying to force you.
Oh no, I'm going to resist going to the ground.
Okay, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Oh my god.
That is a 18.
He got a 17 plus his strength. So you will go to the ground. And other soldiers will grab you. Charlie, you are now also being forced to the ground. Bobo, you are being grabbed off of Charlie. Dane and Aurelia have not been approached by guards.
Okay.
Am I being detained?
Oh, definitely.
Am I being detained?
They're going to wrap a sheet around your head,
Fair
like
enough.
mouth, to stop you from.
Sir, excuse me, this is unnecessary. What is happening?
They'll begin carrying you guys to the carriage that has
Wait!
bars.
Aurelia! Bobo! Stop! Stop! You still haven't answered. What is happening?
I'm just gonna like take a step forward and just kind of like, and just stand there like this.
Do you confirm yourself to be Aurelia Alarlin, heir to the house Alarlin and leader of Coresti?
Yes.
Do you confirm? You will be escorted with me. You will join your friends. I must place you under arrest.
But you haven't said what for yet, or what's happening even.
You just crawled out of the divide. The divide is off limits. Going into this is treason upon itself.
We were eaten, sir.
No fucking sign.
We were
I'm not here
transported.
to listen.
Yes, and
I'm here to apprehend. Now, will you join the others quietly, or will you need to be taken as well?
I'm gonna like look at you, squeeze your shoulder, put my arm down, and walk to wherever we're gonna take him.
Okay, so you will hop into the jail cell carriage.
Well, that makes it sound so happy when you say a word like hop.
Yes. Your friends are on the floor, tied up, and
my
one
God,
is gagged.
I'm gonna just sit down near them.
Yeah, I'm sitting with Charlie.
Like, you know, if there's a bench, I'm just gonna sit on it and look down.
He will ask you to join him in his carriage.
and I will.
Okay.
It's like I wasn't expecting to arrest you all today.
Is there any guards or anything in the carriage with us? Or is this like a closed kind of like
They locked you guys in, and there are people who are out front of it, like driving the carriage.
Okay, then I'm just gonna kind of like whisper to them just to like be like, I think she's okay.
What do you mean? You think she's okay?
I mean, I don't know where we're going, but at the moment, they know who she is and they seem to respect it, and I think she was okay for now. I think she's probably more okay than we are, but...
Lafayette, are you okay?
I'm fine. Well, they better figure it out soon. Because once they open this cage, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna start meditating.
Oh.
Charlie? I'm gonna start taking his stuff off.
Well, you're tied up too.
Huh?
You're tied up too.
Oh, I am?
Yes.
How am I tied up?
Your hands are tied under your wings, and your wings are attached to them as well.
I'm untied, right?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit there and look at my hands.
I'm gonna try to, like, undo. Like, I'm gonna try to, like, get my arms in front of myself.
Okay, go ahead and make an acrobatics.
If I notice you doing things, I'll help you.
You are exhausted. I don't know how much, but...
Quite a bit for her.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait. What is that? Is that a 2 or a 7?
Shit, I don't know, man. It was a 2.
Okay.
But it could have been a 7.
7.
No, it was a 2.
You kind of make it tighter. You're stuck. You're on the floor in between Charlie and like a bench.
When I see Bubo screwing around, clearly trying to undo Bubo's restraints, I would.
Oh no, that was a 7.
Then yeah, you are.
Oh, it was a 7?
Yeah, the 7, because the 2 looks really like a 2.
Well, now it's a 12.
Well, no, she has disadvantage. The other one's a 3. So.
Well,
No. It was a 9. It was between a 9
Well, it's still worse.
Yeah,
Oh.
this is a 9
Okay.
or a 7.
Well, you still didn't get out of it.
So that's 10 plus
But-
2, so 12.
Dane helped you, so it's okay.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
thanks.
that's a tricky
And then I
7.
just sit back down and look at my hands.
So I want
Or
to
claws.
try and, like, kind of scratch at... You know, I'm going to use my cantrip to, like, make my nails grow.
No, Dane untied you.
Oh, he did?
You're untied, and then I just sat back down.
Oh, I thought you just helped me.
Dane wasn't just making it easier for you to get yourself out.
Okay, that's what it
No,
sounded
I like
for a
took the
second.
claws, and then I imagine I'm just sitting there, like maybe holding whatever untied you, just
Okay.
like looking at my hands.
So now I want to untie Charlie and get, you know, the thing off his head.
Fork.
Stop saying.
Call Fork.
Are you okay?
Is Lafayette okay?
He said he's okay, and then he started meditating.
Wow, he looks passed out. He got whacked in the head pretty hard.
I'm kind of starting to think there was never a militia.
What do you mean?
And we're just.
I mean, don't think like we were supposed to be in there, and if there were gonna be a militia, we probably should have been okay that we were in there.
So you were waiting for some protection when you got out of the divide?
I mean, I was told we were gonna like take on the giants. I don't think there was ever gonna be a militia.
It seems like we are all having a very bad time right now.
Maybe. Is Lafayette? He's good though.
But I'm pretty exhausted. Seems like not a bad idea. I'm gonna try to go to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah, fine. Let's do it.
Yeah, you guys, the cart stirs and moves as it begins to take off into the air. As you sit there in silence, this dwarf who is kind of like almost radiating, like
Sex
a
appeal.
glow, like he looks at you and he has just stone colored eyes.
Totally fertile.
That needs to be on his shirt.
Now, I will take time to listen. However, I only expect answers to my questions. Anything else, you will say of your own free will.
Okay.
How did you get there?
We're eaten by a giant worm. We were literally just walking through the desert, and then we were in this worm, and it was full of like slime that was burning us, and then we came out on a cliffside, and we were there, and we couldn't go back because the acid was so bad that it like really messed up even my armor.
What did you see?
Giants. We were forced to play their games to try to get home.
What kind of games?
Very physical feats. We were trying to kill giant monstrosities and get points, and we had to make like a leaderboard for them.
It's very interesting. I would like to know more about these games. However, that is not precedent at the moment.
For those kind of details, I would like members of my family present to confirm what I should give you.
So you say this desert worm sent you to the land of giants.
I don't know the logistics of it, but I do know we were fighting for our lives, and then we were on a cliffside, and that's it.
There are many unexplainable magics. And there are certainly known elements of a worm eating people in deserts. And how did you make your leave?
We sacrificed a member of our team to stay there for us, to be able to leave, essentially.
I knew you guys were trying to sacrifice me.
I'm not proud of the decision that we made, but she was a very strong and fast warrior that they were interested in.
What do you think the punishment should be for treason?
Well, I feel like that's a loaded question because we didn't intentionally commit treason. We were thrust into a world where we were almost killed very often, and I feel like that was enough pain and turmoil for what happened, because we did watch a friend die, and we lost a lot there, I think. You know?
Yeah.
Well, time served.
That's tough.
Yeah, it was really dangerous and terrible.
We lost a lot, I think.
Aggie rolls over in her
You know,
bed.
I don't want to be like we came out with riches and we made a deal to save the world. Like, that's not his business yet, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it might be. He might be part of it
No,
eventually.
you're so right, Queen. Keep going. You're doing great.
Because we did essentially. I'm not lying. We gave him Aggie.
You sure did.
You understand the giants are calling for war if there's not payment.
That does not sound like what should be happening. Because they allowed us to leave.
Make a persuasion. How exhausted are you?
1. So it's gonna be the 3. Hold on. 7. I got a lot of no, I don't. 12.
Oh, it's an ability checks.
Yeah, level 1. Oh no, I'm only half on my speed. Level 1, right?
No, it's the other way. Skill checks is first.
Was it?
Yeah, that was me all last week.
Yeah, disadvantage
Or last
on
time.
ability checks.
Damn.
Then speed half.
Speed
then
is
attack
2.
equals-
Which just feels so backwards.
I know.
I'll put it down here.
I feel like
You said
speed.
12?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't. Where's the chart?
We
you
gotta
have the
pass. We gotta pass to leave because we were allowed to leave for a certain. I would like to talk with my family and or counsel about some of this also.
Again, I'm only asking questions. Your answers are your answers. If your family is called upon to see you, you may have a chance to interact with them before your trial.
May I do something?
Yeah.
That was a really well timed sound effect for that music, by the way.
I want to try to use sending to send my mom a message really quick. Yeah, I don't care if I have to scream it out loud and he's mad at me.
No, you don't, Queen.
I mean, yeah.
What is he called again?
The carrier of justice.
Okay, so I'm gonna cast sending really quick and scream. If I have to say it out loud.
Well, I mean, casting the spell, you have to say, like, you have to
Yes.
whisper it or whatever. Like,
Yeah,
you don't-
so
you-
I'm
you
just
can
gonna
try to.
sit here and be like, Mom, please help me. The carrier of justice. I think I'm doing syllables here. Mom, please help me. The carrier of justice. Just
Yeah, you get
because
words. You get the whole
me
word.
and my friends worm ate us wasn't our fault. And that's what I'm gonna send her right now.
Okay,
Great message.
Thank you. It got what I needed to say out.
Yeah.
go ahead and roll a D100.
No. I'm bad at that. It always ends up bad.
But you're bad at rolling a D100.
Yeah, I don't know why it always. Okay,
Take let
so
of skill is 2 dice.
which two? These two?
Right? Tens.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. I got a 93.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Very good.
You'll take 93 damage.
And that's my exact health.
Oh no!
You're just down. Fine.
You have been down.
A minute will go by.
What are the odds of that, though?
Go ahead and make a insight check.
Oh God, I gotta do so much right now.
Like
At disadvantage.
It rolls twice. It's too much.
20.
Okay, so as a minute goes by,
Oh, 18. I'm sorry.
you can tell that
That's
he's
not good.
quiet. Not because he doesn't have more questions,
Because he's confused.
but because he may be having his own conversation.
Oh, it's
Like, tell my mom's secret. Like,
got a few voices up there deliberating.
Then you catch the last words that he kind of whispers, and it's, "I'll do my best." And then you get a response, but you can tell that it's not a reply, like how they can latch off of your magic to reply. You can tell this is being sent on its own. They are setting us up the council has an infiltrator. The giants are using this to build strength for Tristier.
what? Did I make a bad deal?
Let's play Among Us and see if we can figure out who the imposter is.
Oh my god! What does this all mean? What does this all mean?
Do you say that out loud?
Probably I say, what does this all mean?
It means you should answer questions deliberately. And also, this is a good test to see how strong you can be. We will reach the city in an hour. You should rest.
I'll be like, yeah, that's probably a good idea. Thanks. And, yeah, I want to tell Lothian, but he's going to tell Lothian if I say it out loud. How do I tell him? I'm gonna cast Sending to Lothian and say, be honest but deliberate. Don't give up too much information. There are questionable things afoot. Be safe and careful. Love you.
That was a syllable.
Oh yeah, I did it again. I used to like
When you're talking that slow too.
I
like,
used to haiku and I have to count. So that should at least give you an idea that like things aren't as they seem. Oh, maybe I'll add that at the end because I have words. Things are not as they seem. Love you.
Haiku's a gateway poetry.
I love that. It's not. It's real.
Are you guys just resting as well?
Yeah, I'm exhausted and I'm passed out on Charlie.
Of haiku in biology.
Do you do anything with that information or continue your dream state?
I'm going to pop my eyes open real quick and under my breath go, the captain.
Well, you can respond.
If you have anything to say.
No, I'll keep it to myself.
Did I hear him say the captain?
Are you napping?
Oh no, I got too much going on up here, buddy.
You're not gonna take a rest?
I mean, you might have heard
Having a
him
crisis.
Oh my god.
like whisper something, but he went back to transit.
Yeah, I'm now meditating in my dream. What the fuck? There's too much going on, guys.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys are sleeping through this, like literally.
Level 4 exhaustion.
He said, let me spell it out for you.
Okay, so just a bit under an hour goes by, and you
Get a
guys
short rest, right?
feel the carriages set down. It's a bit of a hustle and bustle going on. The cell door opens. Were you going to prepare anything before that happened? Or were you going to...
Come out swinging.
No, I was told to be deliberate and
So you're
I
going
follow
to
orders.
stay seated. Are you still on the floor, Tarley?
I kind of want to like look out through the window, waiting for somebody to come.
I mean, it's kind of just like barred off. Like you can
Yeah.
kind of see them.
I wanna be
they're
like-
they're coming to the door. Like,
Well, I want to be like up against it.
against the door.
Yeah.
To like fall out of it, or
Argue.
so you're like standing at the door
Yes.
waiting. Okay. So when they go to open it, they'll be like, "Well, you got to back up. How'd you get your bindings off?"
What bindings? What's your name? What's your guard number?
What?
What's your name? Am I being detained?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, that's not a good reason. Let me go.
I didn't take you in. I'm just here to move you from here to the cells.
That's still like detained.
Well, yeah.
Like, if you let me out, let me go.
I can't do that.
So I am being detained.
Yes.
All right, we're being detained.
We've been detained.
Can you back up though?
Yeah, I'll back up.
All right.
Just wanted to make that was clear.
He opens. I thought you guys said they were tied up.
What are you gonna do with us?
Put you in jail.
For what?
Because you're criminals, obviously.
We are not.
Why'd you get arrested?
I don't know, really.
Oh, that's not good.
I
Must be a
did
real bad thing, huh?
have like a nude in public situation. Is this catching up to me?
I don't know if that's illegal yet.
Isn't it?
Yet. They've been talking about it, but the bill has not passed their Congress.
I, for one, am all for not passing that rule.
Okay. Well, I don't know what the hell we did.
I'm just gonna hop out of the carriage.
Oh,
Dane,
a lively
Dane.
fella.
Dane might
Are
have
you with
arrested-
them then? Well, I mean, you guys are all going to the same jail cell, but like, they're a little confused. You seem ready to go. I mean, this is. Can you guys all be more like this guy?
Mr. Danger, are you a criminal? Like, is this? Did you know about this? Is this because of you?
I did not know. Where are we?
Are you in that slave business?
Like, what is it like? What
Anything
kind
about?
You are
We were
in
all
a
enslaved.
Courtyard
Okay.
of
So-
a
We were
potential
enslaved
place
too.
that
We were all
houses
enslaved.
prisoners.
We just were. I know nothing of why we are doing this, but I do not believe we can overpower
You
them
did hear
all.
him say a city.
And we should just follow their lead for now.
So the militia will be here soon. Then.
I don't think there's going to be a militia, Charlie.
No militia.
I think we're on our own.
Yeah.
I know.
We need time.
Are you still meditating?
No.
Laughing. Do you want to start punching?
He's still tied up.
Just let's go rest.
If
Then we
he
can play
was
games.
tied up, I would have untied. If I would have seen he was tied up, I would have untied him too.
Well, I don't know if he ever showed any, but he just sat down and went to sleep.
I'm gonna like put my hand out to see if anyone wants to.
He's just got his arms behind his back for some reason.
I guess I'll go.
I'm gonna take Charlie's hand and help him down in the carriage.
Hey, we got this.
I'm hopping on your back.
It's a little red-headed dwarf guy.
I continue to help the lovely Charles out of the carriage.
We can help. He's a big guy. He can. You guys are all going to jail. Let's go this way.
No.
God, guys.
Yeah.
Charlie, remember we've been detained.
That's right. Sucks.
Not ideal.
Him and like a couple other dwarves will lead you guys to a jail cell. Well, I mean, we could put you guys in different ones, but if you're a team, we can leave you together. It don't really matter. Like,
Keep us
you're not
together,
getting out.
please. Well, what do you mean we're not getting out? What exactly is the process here?
Well, I mean, it depends on what happens. I mean, you guys might have to pay a fine. What'd you guys do?
Treason? Oh,
Okay, Aurelia, you are not here right now. Why are you causing issues? We do not
were
know.
just we don't know. We were being chased and fighting for our lives, and then we were arrested.
Well, I mean, maybe it's a big misunderstanding. Maybe you guys won't have to do nothing but like a little community service.
even if we didn't do anything?
Well, I mean, we got fees and stuff that you got to pay for the people here. Like,
Is there a trial?
well, yeah, there's gonna be. I'm
Hell
sure.
yeah.
Like, if you're criminals, you get tried.
That is
I'm a
yet
lawyer, sir.
to be determined.
Well, I mean, you can defend yourself, I guess.
Oh, he's a
Absolutely.
lawyer. He's definitely a criminal then. Anyway,
I mean,
sorry,
that's
guys.
kind of how we see it. You okay? You need some water or something?
I'm gonna flip my hair so that my scar is showing. And I'm just gonna.
Are you disfigured?
Oh, he's gonna just
Oh, I
close
think
the
he is.
door.
Yeah. Nice.
Now we know why he's in there, huh?
He's feral.
You picked him, not me.
This one has not been domesticated.
He's gonna lock the door.
I'm gonna go over it, and if I've seen that, I'm gonna untie you.
That's fine. Thanks, Boo Bro.
I didn't see it before.
Well, I was gonna do that, but he growled at me.
When would we get to talk to somebody?
I guess when they call your name.
Do you have an estimate of how long?
I mean, it's not the weekend, so probably sooner than later.
Well, that's good.
So if we're like in a jail cell, are there other jail cells around us we can see?
Yeah.
Like, are there people in them?
Some of them.
Well, like, what kind of people are we looking at?
Make a perception check.
Okay, but I'm really, you don't want to give me like guidance or something?
I can give you guidance.
Well, see, I still have disadvantage, so I'm gonna have to go with that 4 plus a 2 minus a 1 makes it a 5. There's definitely people in them.
There's some criminals in there, yeah.
Assumed criminals.
As I investigated the area. I mean, these ones might be. They ain't gone through the due process.
You guys gonna
Rest. Meditate.
Yeah, I'll try to rest now.
I'm gonna try to rest.
All right. So as the carriages land, the door will open, and he will get out, and he will be like, "We are going to take you to a private cell. The trial has apparently been moved to much sooner than anticipated."
That doesn't give us a lot of time to prepare for this.
My apologies.
Is it a better thing to just get it out of the way, or like... I think I'm entitled to speak with somebody before this.
I think there's a lot of entitlements happening that I need to go figure out myself.
Okay. Can I make an insight check on him?
Yeah.
To see, like, if I feel like he gets it. Okay. I don't know. It's 23.
He's not very happy
Plus
right
9.
now.
Well, I mean, I could have told you that.
But, like...
Being the overseer of, harsh judgments, there's a process. And this is not it. And
so he's not happy with
he is gonna go do some things.
I feel like you guys are like, oh, someone fucked with the process. They need to pay.
Alright, well...
Is this your character? It's not a scythe and...
And it needs due process and for people to go along with the...
There is an order to this. We created rules for
It was here for a reason.
I mean... so
Aurelia's not a fan, but Roxy loves this guy.
his face don't change a lot, but you can tell he is quite perturbed.
Do I feel like he is like a neutral party to my situation, or like a positive?
Oh yeah, no, he is literally just the judge. Like,
Just his job.
he wants things to be laid out, and he wants to make a fair ruling.
Love it.
Like,
Is this like the judge from The Good Place? Where like they have like the final like...
oh, I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe like a more serious version of her.
Kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he takes his job very seriously, but he's not here for corruption. Like, that's why he himself went and got the royal princess. Like,
Okay, is there anything shiny around that I'll be able to kind of see myself in?
when they take you to the private cell, I mean, there's not like a mirror in there. No.
Like metal, like a curved metal surface.
It's fine. I just wish I looked better for all this. That's it.
No.
I mean, yeah,
You're wearing your armor, right?
you
Can
are a
see
little.
it?
My completely destroyed looking
You're
armor.
welcome, but can you still see your reflection in the...
Probably not. We just climbed through a mountain. It hasn't been shining forever. We made it silver.
That's right. You're
etched into
disgusting.
it.
My bad. I forgot.
Like, my
Black
hair
hair.
probably looks terrible.
No, it
like, I
looks
probably
really
look really
cute. I told you
tired. It's just a mess. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna wait for now. Like, because I don't know what else to do in this situation. Not strong enough.
Poor little princess.
I mean, I could just blink my way over to them, I think, but...
Well, do you need to know where we are?
So now I have a question for the table.
Okay.
Oh, no.
We're taking a break with these guys?
No. I want to question you guys.
Individually?
Yes.
That's fun. I'm down.
I loved that last time.
I think if we stay at the table, there will be too much outside influence on what they will or will not say. So I would like to do individual sessions as well. That like not like, but like you guys leave and we'll do like a quick thing. How we normally do.
That was so fun last time.
Yeah.
I was considering just doing it while we were all here, but I think the influence.
This is way more fun.
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of things that.
Like, I have no idea what
like should or should not be said potentially about the land of giants.
And I try to keep it.
If anyone's going to give that away, I want to let them do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I agree, because I'm going to be like, why the fuck?
And then we could take like a break as we go, because we could each individually, you know.
Is that okay?
I really like that idea. I just don't know if there's anything that any characters would like to say to any characters before we.
Well, unfortunately,
get taken
Aurelia
away.
has no opportunity for that.
No, she doesn't.
Correct.
So.
And I've already talked, so it's
I
all
guess
on
what
you
you're
guys
saying is
now.
you want to have another scene before we do that?
No, I'm just asking if there's gonna be
Yeah, while you guys are in the cell.
other, or if we're just.
We
going
will
into
have
it, we can just
opportunities
roll
where
into it.
after someone is questioned, we can do another little group get together if they want to like say something.
I say just go.
Yeah, that's true.
But
I wouldn't be mad if literally we just pulled us all the different rooms right now, personally.
Yeah, I mean, we had we got in the cell. We had opportunities.
So you guys-
Well, I guess this is
But
Are
last.
also, if
resting.
we had one more scene beforehand, if that's what you want.
Yeah, last chance for one more scene before that.
I mean, I
we're
went
not
to
quite
sleep,
there yet. I just wanna-
Okay, we're getting
you know. So I think, yeah,
You guys are resting.
yeah.
If all of you guys want to go ahead and make a perception check with your disadvantage.
Me too or no?
No, not yet.
I'm on my own.
Yep, I didn't perceive anything.
Oh, one again.
Oh my god, guys.
Huh?
11?
We have to say that. What do you mean, guys?
11.
My passive is
I
17.
have 9.
Ooh, what's my passive?
It's like,
I have a
that's why I
minus
keep
one.
getting, like,
My passive is 14.
My passive is 9.
So as you guys are resting, you two, you faintly think you hear a familiar voice passing by the cell door.
Did you hear that, Troy?
I don't know. I rolled a check.
But they didn't stop. They were maybe talking to a guard or something. Aurelia. There's a swift knock at your door. Obviously, you can't let them in.
right, but I'll go over to the door.
Are you gonna say anything?
Hello?
Another swift knock.
I'm gonna knock back. Hello?
It is you. He's gonna unlock the door,
Who is it?
slide in, take his hood off, and it's Elio.
Right after my fucking...
That was kind of hot.
Right after my thing was...
Yeah.
I got the guard to give me a minute.
How did you
see,
get
like-
here? How did you even get here?
We've been waiting.
Who's been waiting? What are you talking about here?
Mother's on the council. The council's been called to try you guys.
That's not biased.
So quickly, we just got here.
Apparently this has been happening for a few days. I don't know
gonna
what you guys got into,
We went to the
but there's a big
Giants.
problem.
What? I'm gonna have to talk to you guys before we get there because I gotta remember some things.
They're trying to get rid of Keresti.
Are you serious?
Summerfest.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't get too sorry.
They're trying
You're so fun. That was perfect.
They're trying to use your venture into this giant realm as a reason to push the elves out of the council and remove us from the treaties.
No. No, we got eaten by a worm, Elio.
They're not worried about the wise.
What am I
The
supposed
fact
to
of the
do?
matter is one of our royal family members went into lands that is immediately called for treason, and you were caught.
What am I supposed to do now, Elio?
We're working on a plan.
Can I be let in on it? Because I've got to be the one that goes out there.
What we need you to do now is just be honest.
Okay,
Okay, but the council's not going to see it our way. There's someone in there who's against us, and we need to figure out how to find them.
Okay. I mean, I can help with that as long as I'm not in here. We wanted to help everybody. We wanted to open things up.
What did you do?
We got eaten by a worm, and then we met the bird people, and they needed help because they're basically slaves to the giants, and the giants have a bunch of slave people that they make play horrible games, and they made us play it too. And like, we lost our friend, and then we had to give her up, and then like, that was horrible, and I saw somebody come back to life, and it was really scary, and then we agreed to send our best warriors to do a tournament and fight.
Guys, it sounds so much better about this.
It really did. You had to be there.
Like a month ago, this plan was genius.
Oh my god.
Okay, you can't say any of that.
So what do I say? Because like,
What?
Elio, if we don't agree and bring warriors, then they get to take Lafayette instead.
You made a deal with the giants?
We made several deals.
Oh my god, Aurelia.
People were dying over there, Elio. You have no idea. You have no idea what was happening. We wanted to come home. This was the only way. And if we open up the borders, then everybody can go back and forth, and this won't be treason anymore.
Okay. Do you have any idea who could be connected to the giants?
Who wants money and gambling?
Everybody. They're the council.
Elio!
Every city wants to be bigger than what they are. They're jealous that the elves have been here since the beginning, but we only have a few people.
Elio, they love making bets on people dying.
Who?
The giants, Elio!
What does that have to do with this?
Whoever wants to be part of those bets.
Oh.
God! Listen to me talk, Elio. You never do.
Yeah, you
Never.
It took you way too long to get to that.
Okay, well, I don't know what information you need. I'm giving you all of it.
Okay, so underground betting.
It's pretty out
Slave
in the
trade.
open. Yes. Well, it's out in the open there, but if somebody wants in on that, it's a very lucrative business, Elio. I had to control myself.
For what?
Betting on these people!
You can't bet on people's lives, Aurelia.
It was pretty intense over there. You were not there. You do not understand.
This is my new favorite scene.
Okay, look, I gotta go. I'm gonna
Help!
go tell Mom.
I feel like this is like deja vu of his kids at some point, and Elio's like, I'm just gonna go get Mom.
Also, I wish there was something we could do that I don't look like this going out there. Like,
Yeah,
this
what the
is so
fuck?
embarrassing. I was trying to hide, and it didn't help because to make a deal with giants, you have to be part of royalty, and Dane isn't royal enough to get us out of there.
Okay, look.
Dane's not royal enough.
If you can get a message
Really,
to
it's all
your,
Dane's
Yeah,
fault.
who the fuck is Dane?
He was supposed to have a militia.
if you can get a message to your friends, tell them to keep their words limited. They can't. This is. Briefly. I know Lothian's good.
Oh, yeah, I'll tell Lothian.
Who are you gonna tell
But
them?
like, he's good.
Okay, we are okay. I need to.
He's gonna slip out of the door.
Do I get a long rest at all? Did I get 4 hours of rest at all?
It has not been 4 hours yet.
Fuckers.
Have you ever watched Parks and Rec?
Yeah.
So Dave's the Terry, or the Jerry, or the Gary, or whatever.
Fucking Dave. So then I will swiftly send one message to.
Roll a percentage die.
Oh, another one.
Before.
Did we ruin magic forever by going to the giant room?
No, I bet they have a barrier here because they're not supposed to use magic.
Suckers.
27.
That's not as good as
7 is
93.
not
I didn't
enough
work.
to-
What?
You feel the message stop at like a wall in your
Oh my
brain.
god, I'm like out of spell slots, guys.
Well, you should have rolled better.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. Do I know where they're kept at all?
No.
Damn it!
You didn't see that.
Why wasn't I paying more attention? Because I came second. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time because that's about all I can do.
Okay.
Let's try to do a Hail Mary. I got an 86.
Okay. You can send a message.
Yes, princess.
Okay, he told me Elio saw me. He said keep words limited. Please tell everyone there's someone against us in the council. Be very careful what you say.
And you did words.
I did words this time.
Good job.
Everyone. When we go into questioning, Aurelia, she just messaged me that there's a traitor on the council. So be very careful what you say.
The council that's gonna judge us?
Yes. Don't talk too much. Keep it short. Focused.
Okay.
Okay.
Everybody choose something.
What?
Choose something when you're being questioned.
Why?
Something.
We have lemons and bananas, lots of them, I think.
I mean, Aggie had a good chunk of them.
You did, you were 12 and 12.
Why would I choose something while I'm being questioned,
You're in the
Charlie?
lucky bag of preservation.
It's a power play.
It's a power play?
It's a power play.
I don't think we have any power to play.
No, we do. Just choose something.
What should I choose?
Anything. Even if you have to make it up.
So,
Big motions.
that sound is horrible. I can't.
Luckily, everybody's going separately.
I really
No, you guys are killing me.
Stop.
How does that... What does that do, Charlie?
The head cow is always grazing. Think about it.
The head
Did you just call me a cow?
Distracting the predators. I get it.
Head cow.
There is
I see myself more as a lamb or a goat.
Use
perhaps.
that. Yeah, use that.
a
Can I do
bang on the door.
a medicine check on Charlie?
You can as the door opens.
Okay, I guess I don't have time. That's fine.
No, go ahead.
Just checking. Are you okay as they walk in?
Yeah, are you okay?
The brain is leaking out.
Oh my god, I rolled 2 twos. Doesn't matter. Okay, so 7.
Okay, I need you four to roll a d6.
Got a lot of twos. Oh, D6?
Not 4 more
3.
exhaustions.
Yeah, you're dead now.
3.
2!
4.
Okay, Lothian. Please step forward.
Alright.
So as you make your way down the hall, following the short red-haired guard who's kind of unfortunately trying to make friendly conversation because he doesn't really understand what all this is. But he's leading the way. And he's, oh, you know, you got any kids? You know, I'm got a couple of my own, you know. You don't talk much, do you? You know. You approach a couple of doors, and this place is made for dwarves, and this is, you can tell, one of the oldest parts of what you now would probably recognize as the court hall of Rundar City, the capital of Maresh. But the wall, the doors here are barely big enough for you being an elf to fit through. Because this place was made at a time when only dwarves were in this city. But you do just come under it unless you bend down a little bit. So, like, as you go through the doors, if you bend down, it's almost like you are bowing to what you now see is a council. And there is a member for every city, including the High King. You would recognize the Queen for Cresti is right next to the King. She is the member of the council. She did not appoint anyone else. Because sometimes, you know, the leader can appoint another person to be on the council, or they'll take it themselves. The Queen, being quite controlling, obviously took it upon herself. And then there is like a bronze, gold, red dragonborn who represents Noken, and not pale elf, but you can tell he doesn't spend any time in the sun. So he's not a pale elf. It is a sun elf, but he's very pale-ish, like pallid, I guess. And he represents Tristier City, and he's, you know, got like the monocle, the typical fancy-looking person who holds himself above. Fort Runoft has recently appointed a Goliath, because the other one was in with the sheriff, like there was a whole problem.
Right.
They recently appointed a Goliath who is kind of a coral-based Goliath, because in our world they come from, you know, trees, stones. Mm-hmm. This is more of like a sea coral type. And then there's the other city that is right next to Rundar. It's like the port city, and they have another dwarf who is almost like a pale elf looking. He's like pallid skin, but it's like a dirty kind of pale, not like the bright white judge that you just seen. Kind of like a dirty guy. And he is representative of the port city. And they are all there. So as you enter, you're kind of giving them a little bit of a bow, since you have to go through. There's like 6 or 7 pews on each side. There's scattered people throughout, and you recognize Elio. I can't remember his name.
Babel?
No. Well, he is there too. But the other brother, I can't remember his name.
Oh, Orin?
Yeah, Orin. And Gwen. Their position here. You would also recognize Prince Aiden has shown up. And he's kind of like looking at you, not apprehensively, but fortifying, like stand strong, like, you know. So then as you approach, you will also recognize that the judge, the carrier of justice, is sitting off to the side in his own cubicle, like throne-esque seat. And it seems to be, the room is shaped to where all words go to him. Not even the council, but toward him. Like, you talk to them and it still wraps, like, like a coliseum almost. So as you approach, you will hear a small, thin dwarf. He will announce, "Here we have Lothian Shurkin, Royal God to Caresti, and Lead God to the Air. Is this correct?"
Not quite. I have not been appointed lead guard to the princess yet, but hopefully I win that favor.
No, you were. That was one of your main gifts, is like the head guard of.
I thought she said that I was... She couldn't do that for me yet.
Maybe not then.
Yeah.
Who knows?
It's cool. It's cool. A little correction.
Well, I mean, you are there, so like.
Yeah.
Okay. Honesty is a great beginning. You, sir, shall be questioned by our council for why you have committed treason against our nation and have collaborated in the land of giants.
Before we begin, may I have the request to speak freely?
Mind you, though we may not be beginning, what you say may carry weight into the questions you are asked.
It is merely a comment for my queen.
I am just acknowledging your right to speak and our right to hear.
When I say this, I'm going to look at Thavel, and I'm going to say, Mother says that you've done a fantastic job raising the princess, my queen. And then I'll look at her and smile.
Ooh. It's a 17 on the roll for insight from the queen. Do you look at her?
I look at Thavel and then I look at her afterward.
Okay. So as you have your head turned and you're making this announcement, you almost see the slightest sliver of a change in the queen. So you know that she heard what you said and maybe even pieced it together. But nobody else would have noticed anything like that.
That is all.
Fair. And now, Sir Shurkin, we would like to begin the trial. And no, your answers to these questions will lead to either your freedom, your incarceration, or your death.
Ask what you need.
Okay. I now hand over the questioning to the council. The High King will step forward. Sir, Lothian, if I may. I understand this is a trial and I should not be so formal. However, I will not hide the fact that we have met. And I am familiar with you. I will hand over the questions and save mine for last. I will listen diligently, Lothian. I personally hope we come to terms that are agreeable for everyone. However, I must also tell you to consider the fate of Koresti may lie on this trial. So the first counselor will be from Noken. He will step forward as the bronze gold red dragon. Many color changes. Flayed out horns. Very mystical looking. Really cool. He steps forward. Do you, Sir Knight, understand the land of giants to be off limits?
Yes, I do.
Yet you ventured into these lands forbidden, and you did what?
Well, I didn't traverse. I was swallowed by a worm and seemingly teleported. But we ended up helping out some bird folk. We were forced to play in the Giants games. And eventually, in order to get back, we were told we would need to make a proposition. And that is all.
So, beyond the fairy tale of these bird folk, your reason for being in the land of giants is it's not your fault.
Well, near the desert, near Nokan, just be wary if you're traveling through the desert. Or you may too end up in the land of giants.
He will step back and sit down. And then you kind of get a little bit of a snicker out of the Tristier City guy. And then the pale dwarf from the port city will step forward. Again, like our counterpart said, fairy tales aside, you, in the land of giants, found it accommodating for yourself to partake in games of our enemies.
Well, if you're stuck in a land and you wish to go home, are you not at the mercy of their kingdom as I am at the mercy of this one now?
Are you saying you were threatened to play these games?
Not threatened, more manipulated.
So you're saying the giants have intelligence?
Very much so.
And what is the reason, after you've done so well in these games, you were allowed to leave?
Well, I sacrificed myself.
You'll notice a bit of a stir from the queen on that one. righteous. So you took it upon yourself to protect the princess, even knowing you may not have left.
It is my duty.
Interesting. And he'll sit down. And then the guy from Fort Runoff, he may have even met this guy before, he'll step forward and be like, I too will admit a bit of bias. For you, Sir Lothian, are not only a knight for Cresti. You have been appointed by King Grogar, a protector of Fort Runoff. And I have seen your prowess firsthand. Now, I will not say I do not believe that you could be a traitor, but I will say I find it quite far-fetched that you would ever give up all of your honor to help evil take hold in this world. For we do see the giants and their whatever games they may be playing as potentially evil, yes. And now I understand my counterpart on the council here may not believe giants to have intelligence, but in order for them to have carved out a land of their own, they had to have done something. Now you say you've made a deal and sacrificed yourself even to partake in these games. What kind of games exactly were you playing? And who are the other participants of these games?
They are numerous within the land of giants. All walks of life, it would seem.
What does that mean? You mean like us? Like
weak, strong.
But I mean the people, like you said, all walks of life. Does that mean, are you, Sir Lothian, are you saying that they have dwarves, elves, all of our mankind participating?
Not against their will. If that's what you're trying to insinuate.
No. I just mean,
yes.
Because obviously the land of giants off limits, right?
Elves. Like I said,
for
if you
them,
wander in the desert, anyone may end up in the land of giants.
So you believe all of these people to have been eaten by the same worm to have eaten you, and that's how they are all there?
Eaten, exiled.
Exiled. That's an interesting phrase.
I did meet two that were exiled.
So you're saying, on record before everyone, that our people are being sent to these giants?
I would say chosen of their own free will, but the twisting of words I don't appreciate. I understand. It's not to insult you.
Well, I'm not trying to twist anything. I'm merely asking that if you believe that someone from the realm of Mirage had the audacity to send people to the giants, that in itself is treason. And we have a bigger problem here. And now you can see the council kind of getting a little upset with the new guy's, like, I guess, suggestion that there's corruption.
I think there's more going on than even we all know. especially within the council. However, this is about the land of giants. People are competing in these games and making deals, as I did with the giants, for things. But it's more entertainment based. It's more about pride, honor, money. And is there some manipulation? Yes. For those dumb enough to make a deal with the giants. And I guess I fall into that category.
The format of their games are not what concern me. Your indication that some of our people would dare send any type of person, criminal or not, into a forbidden land, that is my concern. Thank you. And he'll sit down. The queen will stand up and she'll say, these accusations are quite severe. The Wafian is right. That is not why we're here. We're here to know how you were able to leave. And we are here to know what you think should be done with a group of people who are trying to start war. For we now have heard from the giants themselves that if there is not retribution on behalf of their lands being invaded, they will take extreme measures.
And that is part of the deal, my queen. I have a task. Allow me to complete that task and everything will be just fine.
I think you misunderstand, Lafi. While you and my daughter have a standing, apparently a deal with these giants, they also have outside deals. Perhaps your failure may not be of your own indignation, but from pieces that we are not aware of yet. What are the parameters of your deal?
My deal is bring some of our strongest that want to go to the land of giants to compete for entertainment purposes only. No deals. Nobody's going to be trapped or stuck there. It's more of a foreign policy kind of thing.
So, you want us to freely send our people into a forbidden land to compete in a mere squabble game of a giant. And if you do not succeed, what is the cost?
Me. So you have not much to lose, my queen.
The king will step forward, the high king. So you made a deal, knowing that traverse into and out of the giant's realm is itself treason. And you know now that any type of venture into these lands is wrought with failure. You believe this giant's deal enough to think that you will be able to walk into and out of the realm again. If the council deems it worthy, you think they would hold up their end of the bargain?
Well, I'm sure there's a catch. With giants, there's always a catch. But just like your father, who has honor among honor, I too did what I needed to do to get the princess home, because that is my duty. As your father completes his duty.
My father's dead. Long has been. I'm not sure what he needs to do with this, but his honor is unquestionable. For that you are correct. And your duty to your princess.
Did you find a body, Prince? I did.
The kid would be like, I'm over here. No, we never seen the body. I'm not supposed to be talking right now, though. Like,
No. King Aiden. As I say, Prince Aiden. It was no slip of the tongue. Your father competes as well. He's holding up his deal that he made. So I am not unlike your father, who's doing what he needs to do for our lands. Do with me what you will. I understand I committed treason.
enough of your words. Send him away. Alright, so as you come up, you'll notice that this area is kind of old. It's not as tall built. This place was kind of built before dwarves had visitors. So as you come up to a set of closed doors, it's all, well, you're too tall. You have to bend down to enter.
Okay.
So they'll open the doors and kind of have to like bow as you're going in, unless you like limbo, I guess.
I would limbo.
Okay, so limbo, as Charlie limbos into the room and you stand back up, getting kind of some weird looks, but you just see the council, the High King in the center, the Queen of Caresti next to him. Every city has a council member. There is a Dragonborn who is like gold and red and bronze, and it kind of like fluctuates. There is a man from Tristier City who has like the top hat, the monocle. He looks super fancy. He's not a pale elf, but he is a sun elf who's like never seen the sun. Like he is like a faded.
Is Tristier that city we haven't been to?
Yes. That's where Murdrin is even. And then you have a Goliath who is from Fort Runoft, who seems to be like newly appointed. And then like a Durgar, like a pale dwarf from the port city. And then so as you enter, there will be like you'll notice the room is kind of shaped into like a oval-esque to where it converges on the carrier of justice, who's sitting like in a corner throne, and like all the noise kind of reverberates toward him. So while you're talking to the council, he gets all the words.
Okay.
But there's also a small dwarf, thin dwarf, who's standing in front of the council. So as you approach, he will, Charlie, no other names indicated.
I go and start shaking everybody's hand. Can I get close enough?
Well, there you will notice the royal family, Elio, Orin, Thavel, the head guard, and Gwen, and then Prince Aiden, who you also know is there, and there's like a couple other like no-name people, like sitting in the pews. There's like 6 or 7 pews on each side. But yeah, if you want to shake hands, you can.
Yeah.
The guy will be like, are you
Everybody.
Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie. Gwen! Come here!
No, Sir Charlie, this is the beginning of a formal trial. I need you to stand in the center, please.
I will move to the center.
All right. So you are then Charlie, no other name indicated?
Yes.
Of nowhere indicated?
The boat.
Okay.
On the boat.
So, Charlie, you are presenting yourself for questioning of the council. We ask that you speak truly and freely, and please answer the questions as directly as possible. Do you submit to the questioning?
What's my charges?
You, sir, are being charged with entering the giant lands, and that is treason.
Oh, shit.
Yes, this is very, very dire circumstances,
There's no
Charlie.
sign.
Well, you see, there is a giant crater.
I've seen the crater.
A bit of a divide, if you will. That kind of is it. Now, understand, the answers to your questions could lead to your freedom, your incarceration, or death.
Okay. What about just like expulsion?
That's not what we do.
No, okay. Well, let's get it over with.
Okay, the High King will step forward.
I'm gonna slip something in my mouth.
Charlie,
Yeah.
you are, sir, can you please stop for a minute?
Does this make you uncomfortable?
No, it, throws off the ambience of the room.
I bet it does.
So, Sir Charlie, I also have met you, and I will not pretend otherwise. Now, I do not know exactly about your character, however, you do seem upstanding. Now, the idea of you venturing into the land of giants is a problem. I would like to hear your questions, well, your answers to the questions, and I will perhaps ask mine at the end.
And then I'll ask my questions. And then at the end, if there's time, I'll ask more questions.
Okay. And then he'll sit down, and then the Durgar guy will step forward. How, Charlie, did you find yourself in the land of giants?
So, this is my first piece of evidence, which will completely exonerate me of any crime. I never crossed the so-called canyon that is off limits. I was placed beyond the canyon, therefore innocent.
Placed how?
Through the worm.
Okay. Who among you came up with the worm theory?
Well, you say theory, but like I was in the worm as a sole person being chewed, swallowed, and spit out.
Okay. No further questions, Charlie.
Objection?
Yeah. To what?
Worm theory is offensive to my case. Is like I said, it's my proper evidence on true events that happened, and I feel like it's not being taken seriously.
I firmly believe that you do believe in the worm
I
concept.
still feel like this is condescending, but okay.
I apologize for my lack of imaginativity.
Well, it's not imagination, it's facts. I reject your question. Next, please.
He'll sit down. The Dragonborn will step forward. You lay no claim to no ken.
No. Serious?
It is ours. For the Dragonborn all.
Okay.
You should take some pride in where we're from. Also, what did you see in the land of giants?
Birds. Lots of birds. Lots of giants. Monsters. Demons. More birds. More monsters.
Did you see any other Dragonborn, perchance?
I quite honestly don't remember.
Okay. And he will sit down. The Queen will set up. Now, Charlie,
Hi.
hello. We have come to the understanding that there were deals to be made in the land of giants. Did you also make a deal?
I did. I absolutely did. I'm sorry. This is what this was about.
And what kind of deal did you make? Was it for your freedom, perhaps? Why were you allowed
Potentially.
to leave?
Potentially. So I put 2 instances. I put 5 silver on Ferk. Now, the first time I did it, I didn't really know what I was doing. The second time, I'll be honest, I knew exactly what I was doing. I got 10 on silver on Ferk, and I want to know the outcome. Do you know? What place did Ferk come in?
What is Ferk, exactly? Is this a person or a monster in the arenas? What are these games?
No, he's kind of not really a monster. So, do you have the leaderboards or not?
What are the leaderboards?
For the
games?
The games.
No, this is the first we're hearing about any Giants games.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's games.
Who are the participants?
Ferk is one of them.
Yes, and I guess what we're trying to figure out here, Charlie, how do they have enough game? Like, do the Giants themselves play these games? Or do they just collect monsters to fight monsters? You said Ferk's not a monster.
Ferk is not a monster. Can I get that on record? Ferk is not a monster.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I wasn't really paying attention.
Okay, thank you.
We kind of were there. Ferk was there. People are dying. And then just kind of left.
Okay.
That's how I remember it. And I slipped that last 5 on Ferk on the way out. So.
Okay.
So I do apologize.
Betting.
If this is entirely why we're all here for treason, then I will take full responsibility. You can release everybody else.
That is noble, Charlie. However, if any of you are found guilty, all of you may be found guilty.
10 silver? Okay, whatever.
No, not for the betting, Charlie, but for being in the land of giants. However, that is enough for our questions. If you would like to head back to your cell, get some rest, and
I'd like to make a closing argument for, again, the worm put me, I wouldn't say, as you say, treason for being in the land of giants. I was more on the land of giants.
well, you do understand that the idea of people from here being in the land of giants, which is off limits, looks bad, and it seems as though we may have sent you guys to infiltrate and to destroy, like, their words, not ours, because they have now called and demanded retribution for the idea of things they've never seen before entering their world. But also, they knew that you guys were too important, they couldn't hurt you. Right? So...
Okay, I'm just going to finish my statement with there was no sign.
Okay.
Keep that... if you're going to take anything from today, there was no sign.
Well, the Great Canyon is...
I didn't see a canyon.
Okay, thank you for your time, Charlie.
Thank you, sir.
So, Bubo.
Yes.
As you are being escorted through the halls here, you can tell that this is old part of the city. When you reach the doorway here, you can tell that it's built smaller. Almost like the other guys may have had to do a little bit of a bend to get in. You obviously don't have to. But like this place seems like it was built maybe even before the dwarves dealt with like visitors of any kind. Like, so as you go in, I mean, you don't have to bend over or anything, so you just see everything. You will see the council sitting up there. Each city has their own, and there are like 6 or 7 pews on either side. The royal family is here, except for the queen, who is one of the council members.
Okay.
Like Orin, Elio, Gwen, and Thavel, the head guard. And then Prince Aiden is also here.
How many people are on the council? Or that I see before me?
Well, so in the center you'll see the High King. Next to him you will see the Queen of Caresti. And then Fort Runoff at the end has like their new guy. You can tell he's kind of newly appointed. He kind of doesn't fit in with the rest of them. Tristier City has a guy who like looks like your common bad guy. He's got like a top hat, a monocle. He's dressed very nicely, but you can tell that he is not a pale elf, but an extremely pale sun elf.
Oh, okay.
There is from the port city. There is a like a Durgar, a small pale dwarf. And there's a Dragonborn for Noken, and he's got like bronze, gold, red, like vibrating through him. You know, a couple horns and stuff.
That's the guy I saw before. Do I recognize him?
No, he's just a council member.
Okay.
The king is not the council member.
Okay.
So
So far there's 6 council members. It sounds like.
There's one for every town. I don't remember how many towns there are.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. So a plethora.
So a very small, thin dwarf stands before them, and in the corner where you can tell, like, the room is kind of wrapped around to, like, you can tell the room reverberates sound to this throne where the carrier of justice sits.
Okay.
So while you speak to the council, he still hears everything.
Wow. That's cool.
So this little guy will announce, Bubo has no last name, right?
No.
Like, you didn't write one on there?
That would be a fun fact for everybody, wouldn't it? It's just...
Bubo, singular name, of Magellanus. Is this correct?
Is there anything to speak into, or just speak and it reverberates? Okay.
You speak to the council and everyone hears.
I'm not tied up or anything, right?
No.
Okay.
You're just standing on like a little center, maybe even like a little podium, but you're too small for it, so like...
Yeah. I'm just gonna kind of look around a little bit and say, yes, it is.
And you... being charged with entering and leaving the land of the giants, which is treason.
I acknowledge the charge.
Perfect. And know that your questions will lead to your freedom, your incarceration, or your death.
Okay.
Okay.
Do I get any assistance? Like a lawyer? I know my friend Charlie's a lawyer.
We may not be having any more questions for Charlie.
Okay. Well, I don't have my own counsel.
You are your own counsel. All we will do now is ask you questions, and your answers will light the way.
Okay.
And you can tell everyone who hasn't seen you before is very confused. Like, this is the normal Bubo effect.
Okay.
The High King will step forward. Bubo, my dear friend, I will not hide the fact that I too know you. And I will also not hide the fact that nothing like you has ever been seen before in Miresh. And I can tell by the surprise of all of our fellow council members. One, I maybe should have indulged this to them sooner. However, I still do not entirely understand. I may have a few questions, and we will see at the end of this. Please answer truthfully and thoughtfully. And, just very thoughtfully. Thank you. And he'll sit down. The Fort Runoff guy, who you may have even met before, he'll stand up. Firstly, thank you, because you are a knight of Runoff, named by King Gregor himself. So you are very important, and we do appreciate your services. However, this whole Land of the Giants thing's pretty serious, ma'am. How did you find yourself going there?
It was against my consent, and it was against my will. I was eaten by a worm, and inside the worm there was a portal, and as I was trying to get out, I went through this portal, I fell into it, and when I came out, I was in a different land.
Must have been a pretty big worm, thank you.
Very.
I mean, we've all heard the rumors of the great sandworm. Unfortunately, maybe they're not rumors for you, but I guess unfortunate for I don't really know. Hopefully you're not guilty.
I'm telling the truth.
Well, I understand. Thank you again. The gentleman from Tristier City will stand up.
Oh boy.
What is this abomination? You, meaning?
Me?
Yes.
Well, that is a very
What kind of creature would have invented something so atrocious?
That's very rude. What is on on trial here?
Well, many things. Firstly, whatever it is, you are.
What
Nothing
about
like you
it?
has ever been around here before. Why are you standing here and how do you speak?
I speak with my own will and my own mind.
What devil power is this? I demand the council immediately destroy this creature.
You have no right to say that.
Who gave you words? What are you? You have birds of a feather and fingers of a man.
I am bird folk.
Those are not real. Those are children's stories and hysterical identities of crazed madmen.
Have you ever been to the land of the giants?
It is off limits. No one's allowed to go to the land of giants, and you may have started a war by going.
So then, of course, you would be ignorant to the bird folk.
Ignorant. I'm ignorant. You're the one going into lands that are off limits, trying to start a war. What are you? Some kind of wizard's creature? Something like a crazed Mirrodren or something?
I'm gonna ruffle my feathers a lot. How dare you?
How dare you exist?
I am allowed to exist. I have
Bird
every
folk.
right
How
to exist.
dare you even entertain the council with these fairy tales?
It is no use speaking to a closed mind as yours.
Yeah? And what do you think the council should do to treasonous, traitorous, abominationist creatures as yourself? Regardless of what we do with your friends, I think you should be made an example. And perhaps, if you think you are real, perhaps we should cut you open and investigate.
If this is the type of person that is on a council that's going to be judging me, then this means nothing to me, because these are horrid, disgusting things. And for any of you to sit there and say this is okay what this person is saying, shame on all of you.
Shame on you. And he'll sit down. The Dragonborn will step forward. Okay. Well, unfortunately, you didn't answer any of the egregious questions that were thrown your way, except for, and I say this without laughing, bird folk. Now I understand your appearance and what may have been told to you. And unfortunately, what you are is not what we're here to learn. Though I would truly like to understand what we are seeing. But I will stay on task.
Thank you.
And I will ask, how were you allowed to leave the land of giants?
Well, I was a part of my team because we all got transport there together the same way. And Aurelia made the beginnings of a peace treaty with the giants. And in exchange, we got to return home.
So you made a deal. Thank you. The Dorgar will step forward. I mean, you look real enough to me. Do you have any stitches? Are those arms real? Can you wave them? I don't know what your problem is. But again, like our other counselor said, your being is not on trial, as much as maybe it should be. But your being in the land of giants is. What did you see in the land of giants?
I saw a lot of scary things and a lot of suffering and just a lot of hurt people. It was really terrible over there.
Hurt people? Like us?
Well, of all kinds, really.
See, this is another notion of people being in the land of giants. And do you assume, perhaps, these people were eaten as well by this worm? How would there be people such as us in the land of giants, for this place is off limits to all, aside from the giants, right?
Well, I can't answer that because
But you've seen them, yes.
when I was there,
No further questions. The king will step forward. Bubo, on behalf of the whole council, I apologize for some of their behavior. I will now go on record to announce your realness. For I have been up close, and I have even had the temptation to call you false. But through meeting you, shaking your hand, and understanding that there are peoples like you somewhere in this world, we have heard many crazy things here today. And there are still many people left to question. This deal you made with the giants, will you tell us it?
well, if I'm being very honest, I was hurt a lot the whole time over there. It was very painful and difficult, and there was a lot of fighting. So I don't have all of the details for it, but from what I understand, the giants really like betting on these games. It's their form of entertainment. It's a part of their culture. It seems very barbaric, but we would send warriors to them to compete in the games in exchange for opening up, trade, basically.
And your liege, the one you are bound to protect, Princess Aurelia, she is the one who formatted this plan?
Princess Aurelia, I think did a fantastic job of making sure that we all got home safe while keeping everyone, including the kingdoms and all of the kingdoms here, in the highest regard.
It's not an accusation, it's just she is the one who set the deal in action, yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Hugo. So, as Dane is being led through a corridor, you notice that this area is quite old. And you're led up to a set of devil doors that are too small for you to enter without having to bow or, bend backwards or, you can't go straight through.
Am I being led by the dwarves?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at them what do I do?
You have to bend your head, you bow, and you go through the doors.
I didn't ask that, I just gave them a look. Anyways.
So as you come through, you're almost bowing to the council, who you see before you, and there's a few rows of pews on the side here, 6 or 7. You'll notice some elves with a tiefling, a dwarf who almost looks like the one in the center up there.
But younger, I'm guessing?
Yeah. And as you make your way to the center point, the doors behind you open.
I'm gonna turn.
King Arthur and an entourage enter and sit in the back row.
I just follow them with my eyes the whole time.
As you step forward, you'll notice the room is kind of shaped to where it sends all the noise into one corner, and that's where the carrier of justice is sitting in a giant throne.
Okay. And that's the guy that we saw earlier.
That's the judge. So as you talk to the council, all the words reverberate back to him.
Okay.
And on the High Council, you'll see the High King in the middle, the Queen of the Elves, and every city has their own council member, who you might recognize would be the Dragonborn, who's a gold, bronze, red, circulating through.
Okay, so King Arthur isn't the one.
He's not the council member.
Okay.
Only the king and the queen have appointed themselves to the council.
Okay.
Everyone else made someone else. Because you don't have to take the charge. You got other shit going on.
He's here. Okay.
Well, he has a reason to be here potentially.
Right. So I do you think I would know that he's not normally at a council meeting?
Well, you get the idea that he just got here for you.
Okay. I don't like that. Okay.
And as you step forward, you will notice a very skinny, small dwarf in clerical garb, and he kind of steps forward and he says, "What is it? Dane Dangerous?"
I know.
I thought it was just dangerous.
No, I am just Dane for danger. Am I saying this in character? Because I'm not doing it right. I am Dane for danger, but the 4 is silent. So Dane danger.
Okay, so Dane for Dane danger.
The 4 is silent.
Oh, okay. Dane danger. Is that you?
That is my moniker, yes.
Okay. You will be submitted for questioning to the council for the crime of treason for entering and exiting the land of giants.
I did not. So that is my charge?
Yes. Now, no, your answers to these questions can lead to your freedom, your incarceration, or your death.
I like that first one.
And the High King will step forward. Sir, Mr. Dane, you of this party I have not met. I would like to know how you came to know our party, the princess and her knights.
How I came to know them? Well, I met them at the games. I was running from fire and climbed a mountain.
You were participating in the games.
Somewhat reluctantly, yes.
Okay. And who might these other participants have been? Or what, shall I say, considered?
Well, there were many creatures and folks of all kinds and sizes in the games, enslaved in one way or another. That's kind of the point of them, to have the differences amongst each other. Did you want to know, like, the leaderboard, or? How
long were you there for?
Well, a few months. I was sent. A few months.
You were sent.
That is what I am now understanding, that I was perhaps just led to believe, yes. Dane for danger was... I, at the time, believed sent there. Your Highness.
Okay, thank you. The Dragonborn will step forward. Dane. I think I remember you, yes? You have been gone for years.
No, nary a...
And you were lost upon a hunting trip of sorts. Yes, that you were supposed to have been dead. The group who you were partnered with all returned without you and said...
They're the ones that told... that they sent me. I believe now that it was nary a truth that I was told.
So you yourself made it through the canyon and into the land of giants.
I don't remember much of how I got there. They led me to a point. They sort of pushed me off, and I don't know. It was.
And of these other folks you spoke of, you mean like us, all the members of the council here?
I do. I believe each of these forms of members were represented.
And then you also used a treacherous word. You said enslaved. Are the giants hoarding people?
They do not seem to be there willingly, from what I was... I didn't... They don't let them live or leave.
Well, they're not supposed to be there at all.
I don't know of that.
Right. Thank you very much.
Sent to...
You'll notice, one, he's not very happy with the idea of them being lied to about your whereabouts.
Okay.
But also, most of the council is perturbed by the idea of the giants having people, because no one's supposed to be there. But he'll sit down. The queen will step forward. I understand that you are with the party known as the Sky People. My daughter, Princess Aurelia's party. Now, you may be new to their company, but when they left these giants and they took you with them, what were the parameters of this deal? And how did you find yourself involved?
Well, like I said, Your Highness, it all began with scaling of a mountain and the death of a tree person, and then
To death.
a tree, one of their
Lady Aggie,
maybe.
she's fallen.
Well, she was. I didn't really know her before she'd fallen, but I'd seen a tree that was dead, and then no longer a tree nor dead.
Explain.
I believe it's some of the giants' abilities.
To make dead not dead.
That's how it presumed to be. Everyone else seemed to think it was still her.
Was
Your
it some
Highness.
type of magic where the body was simply traded? Maybe the tree one is still dead and this is a different body person.
The body was not the same, but it is believed that the soul was. The spirit of Aggie existed
And
in a
again,
different form.
how did you find yourself to be involved with this guy?
Well, as the thing happened with the tree lady, Your Highness, we were considering making deals with the giants to get our freedom, to save your daughter, and they needed someone of royal lineage, of which I had presumed to have been, or I believe to have, that I am. That I am.
You carry royal blood.
Says, what's the giant mosquito say? Yes.
You see her kind of glance back to Arthur. And then you hear his armor clang forward. Your Highness, may I approach? And the High King waves a hand. It's my fault. I heard word, as I have many times, of children. And I also heard word that some of them may not live up to standards. So I sent for a test. And this one died, according to their party, upon that test.
What was the test?
To see if you were worthy of any sort of lineage. You may not be a firstborn, but you were certainly one of the early ones. And if you're useless, you should have died. But now I see you had different uses. And I sent you with the wrong partners.
They told me that there were plans. And that you needed me to prepare for them. And then I took on the mission that they said someone needed to take.
I do believe missions may have been misinterpreted. I did need you tested. I did need your abilities to be fleshed out. I never would have signed off on someone being sent into the Divide. I would have thrown you off one of the Oladine mountains myself.
You had me thrown off the cliff.
No, again, I would have thrown you off one
You
of our
wanted me
mountains.
thrown off a cliff.
No, I just needed you tested. You were supposed to go out with a party and find great creatures and bring back heads, and they were supposed to tell me tales of your success or your failures. You know, the first two have fallen.
When was
Or maybe
this?
you don't know, because you've been gone for years, not
Gone
months. But now, after hearing of you traversing the Divide, surviving Giants games, and now befriending someone that I have even acquaintanced, your worthiness is shining more brightly. And for this, I surrender myself to the council. Your judgment will be mine.
Sir.
And if there are people in the land of giants, Your Highness, I call for war myself.
There are people that look quite like those in this very room.
And he'll stand by your side. The High King will step forward. There are many things that have been revealed today that need to be thought upon further. I ask the Carrier of Justice to hold off on judgment of these four people. These four people. We have many things to be verified, and we still have questions for the princess herself. It is up to your ruling, Sir Carrier. But as the High King, I ask for more time. Because this situation has grown far more precarious in only a few moments. Dane, your honesty is appreciated. And the idea of you being cast out for not being worthy does not sit well with me. For we all have worth, for we are all people. And even if we don't live up to specific standards, we all have a part to play. And you, Dane, may have played one of the biggest.
Your Highness, may I ask of you, what is the date?
Today's date.
Yes.
It is going on the 18th day of the 3rd month of the 600th year.
The 600.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Please return to your cell. We will have information soon.
I'm just going to look at my father and then walk away.
He doesn't really look at you. You can feel the shame coming off of him. But also, you get maybe the idea that he didn't want you tossed into the Divide.
Just off a mountain.
But if you weren't useful, death was definitely coming.
Right, just off a mountain.
Well, that's what he would have done.
Right. He only wanted me tossed off the mountain, not in the divide. Right. Good old pops.
Right. Okay, so you are being escorted down what you would call a dingy-esque hall. This area seems to have been built long ago. And as you approach this set of double doors, it's too low for you to enter. Like you might be able to get through without like bending, but it'll be pretty close. These doors may have been built like before the dwarves even had guests.
Okay, so I'll sort of like just duck down.
Okay, so as you enter, you're almost bowing to the council. You'll see the High King, your mother, the Queen of Caresti, and every city has a council member. There's a Dragonborn who's red, gold, and bronze, and it's like different variations. There's a guy who has got like a monocle and a fancy suit. You can tell that he is he's not a pale elf, he's a sun elf, but he's extremely pallid for being one. Like he almost never sees the sun. There's a Goliath from Fort Runoff who looks kind of like a new addition. Okay. And then there's like a Durgar from the Port City. But there's one for everybody. And as you approach, you'll notice that the room is converged to where all the noise goes into the corner, like not the corner, but like the side here, where the Carrier of Justice is sitting on a giant throne. And all the noise goes to him. So while you're speaking to the council, he hears everything. Okay. And as you make your way in, your brothers, Thavel, Gwen, and Prince Aiden, and you will notice a couple of Dragonborn, the king even, who gives you a little bow, and he's leaving.
I'm just gonna walk very like confidently, have like airs about me and who I am, and just walk up to it. There's a very small, thin dwarf. He's standing up there. Princess Aurelia Alarlin of Coresti. Is this true? Yes. We will be asking questions upon the crime of entering and leaving the realm of giants, which is treason. Okay. Know that your answers will lead to your freedom, your incarceration, or death. I'm gonna look at my mom specifically, like. She doesn't move. Seems extreme, but okay. And the High King will step forward. Princess Aurelia. Sir. I will not pretend that we are not familiar. You have presented yourself greatly in all of our meetings. Thank you. I will hear your answers, and I may have some questions of my own. Yes, sir. Please answer honestly and deliberately. And be diligent in your words. And he'll sit down. And then the Goliath from Rudolph will stand up. And you've probably met this guy because you know roughly that. Well, thank you, Princess Caresti and Knight of Runoft. It's a pleasure to have you here. Sorry for the circumstances. The one thing that we would like to ask is, how did you find yourself in the Land of Giants? We were crossing in the desert and we were eaten by a giant worm. We tried to fight our way out of it. The acids hurt us greatly, and we came out on a cliffside.
Okay. Stay away from the sand, my lady. And he'll sit down. The Durgar will step forward.
Sir? Or ma'am? I don't know if I know.
Make a perception check.
I won't say anything if I don't know. It's a lot. Oh, I have disadvantage. It's still a 13.
It's just her.
Sir.
I will inform you. We have already taken the testimonies of some of your friends. However, we have heard many deplorable things. So I will ask you simply, what have you seen in the land of giants?
I have also seen some difficult things. Games involving people fighting for their lives. Losses of people's lives.
See, you say peoples. For clarification, do you mean like us?
There was a lot of different...
I don't mean one particular individual. I mean us as a whole. Meregians, if you will.
There was a mixture of things I've never seen and things I have seen, and I can't... everybody was fighting for their lives, and I mostly saw a lot of monsters, but the other fighters were very varied.
But people, you mean?
People, as in sentient beings who can walk and talk and communicate.
Right.
There were various of those.
Yeah, no, I don't mean all. I mean, I suppose the idea of people being not from Mirage there is very intriguing.
Again, there was just so much difference.
But more to it, you're claiming that they have individuals from Mirage, potentially, or even other places, while no one is supposed to have been there.
I did not speak to these individuals, but they did look recognizable as if they could have been from here at some point. But
Or
I
do you
do not
think maybe monsters in disguise then?
Sir, I cannot speak to what they are because I did not investigate them.
But you've seen what looked like
Simply with my
Right.
eyes in the moments of peril, I did see people who did
Okay.
look like they could be from here.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.
The guy from Tristier City will stand up. Fancy, palish elf.
Sir.
These questions are all fine and dandy, you see? But more importantly, where did you find that thing called a bubo? Did you put it together? Did you manifest it? Did you summon it from some other plane? What kind of trickery is this, and what are you up to?
Sir, that thing is a confidant and friend of mine. It is not a thing.
Creations can be whatever you want them to be.
It is not,
I am more
sir.
worried about the idea of this abomination existing in our world.
Sir, I will not answer your questions if you do not talk to me in a manner that is befitting of a court.
You will answer all questions from the council, regardless of your standing.
Well, I will not be interrupted while I'm answering questions. Would you like me to answer your question? She is a living creature that was not created, and she upon me during our adventure academy.
You're telling us the serious counsel here that you found this thing while you were at the training academy.
Correct, she was part of my team, and the reason we passed.
This thing is not part of any team. This abomination isn't real. How did you create it?
I have told you the truth, and I don't think I need to say any more about this, because I am not the only one who is friends with Boo-Boo who is not a thing, sir.
She must be some sort of mutation.
That is just as rude, but whatever that makes you sleep at night. But she's my friend and confidant.
Whatever makes you sleep at night. Do you understand the levels of egregious errors you have created upon your quest to the land of giants?
Quest? There was no quest, sir.
Yeah, well, there is now because they are calling for war. And you want to know what I'm calling for? The loss of Caresti.
Well,
I demand, High King, that these individuals remove themselves from our council and from the land of Mirej. They need to sequester themselves as the giants do in their home away from home and never return.
Sir, I have to say, I don't think this is the time or place for that. We're here at our trial.
Are you or are you not the heir to Caresti?
I know.
And have you or have you not come from the land of giants, which is treasonous?
We're here to see if it's treason, sir.
Oh no, it is treason. You were there.
It is not. I did not do it on purpose.
That doesn't matter if you did it on purpose or not.
Accounts.
You are a ruler, or to be ruler. You should know better than it doesn't matter if it's your fault or not. It happened.
But
you committed treason. Therefore, the elves need to hold themselves accountable,
sir,
and do the right thing,
sir,
and step down. And as a matter of fact, if I have it my way, their heir will not make it through this trial.
Okay, sir? You're an elf, first of all, so tell me what stake you have in going against us and why you would possibly want to do that to your own kind. Second of all,
Tristier City stands on itself, and we can be the new home of true Miregian elves who are dedicated to the High King himself and not to the Queen.
So this is all for you?
It's for us.
Because I believe you're the only one here who is spouting...
I'm the only one here who is taking this seriously and actually calling out and demanding that we have a proper proceedings here.
I asked the council that I move on from this gentleman. It seems that he is only interested in his personal gain and not that of the actual court proceedings that are happening here today. And he is instead using your time for his own profit. And I think we should all be upset that we're losing.
So you have no answer for treason? You have no answer for that of the elves then? And he'll sit down, kind of smirking.
The elves have worked with these lands for a very long time.
Your mother will step forward.
And also.
Princess Aurelia is the heir to the elves and the power that will oversee us into a great future. She has already made ties to many nations and peoples throughout this land. Her abilities are unquestionable. I am removing myself from the questioning, but I will not stand idly by while our people are called into question. If this is what Tristier City demands, let them put their voice on record, Sir High King, and also silence themselves before I see fit to call forth my own trial. Thank you.
Sorry. I'm just so excited for her.
The Dragonborn will step forward. My lady, you are not the first one to claim of potential slaves fighting in a land there should be none. The proof of your friend, whatever she may or may not be, is there for us all to see. Were there more of this in the land of giants?
More like Bubo?
Yes.
Yes and no.
You too will put your name to the claim that what's thought to be imaginatory is real, and that is that of the bird folk.
As I mentioned
And
earlier,
your friend is simply that.
as I mentioned earlier, there were many of creature I had never seen before. They did look to seem to be related to Bubo. She seemed to get along similar to them.
And I understand there was a deal,
Yes.
and you managed to accomplish this how?
They will only make deals with those of royal blood. And my blood was tested. And
You submitted yourself to a type of test,
I did.
and they are able to determine.
They were able to determine not only that I was of royal blood, but how royal my blood is.
So you'll go on record to admit severe intelligence of these giants.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I would say there's many things that they may know that we don't even know, even with a limited interaction with them.
And of this deal, regardless of how this goes, do you imagine that if you're able to uphold your end of it, that the giants will do the same?
From our interaction, that is what I understand.
So, if you enter the land with a party willing to enter games, the giants would allow you to leave again and again.
They have said they would open their borders for strong warriors to enter their games. They are most worried about entertainment, it seems.
And again, for reassurance, you invoke this process?
I was the catalyst in the way that I was the only one that could make the deal, yes. And that was our only way of ever leaving.
So are you saying you didn't do it solely, but your crew?
I am not sure how it would be viewed. We worked as a team, but it was up to me to make the deal
So
based
as
off my blood.
the unchallenged leader, you still took in consideration those of the people around you.
I wanted everybody to be safe, and we had lost a member already, and I just wanted everybody to be able to leave, and that seemed to be our only option. And I know that could have put other people in a predicament, but I did the best with what was presented to me.
That sounded like a lot of words to say yes. You appreciate the input of your people.
Yes.
Thank you. The High King will step forward.
Your Highness.
My lady, you have heard the demands. You have also heard the challenges. It is true that you being in the land of giants is an act of sheer treason. Now I understand you may not have fallen upon this place of your own accord, if the stories are true. But also, what I'm hearing is while you are in this forbidden place, you took it upon yourself to find a way for your people to survive, aside from Lady Aggie.
Yes.
And we've heard some ominous rumors of this transaction as well, which will call further question. But the idea that you can find your way there and also have the diligence to not only make friends with the cities that you have been to in the land of Mirage, you were able to also coerce at least a little bit of cooperation out of our enemy. The only people to have ever carved any of Mirage out and keep it. The only people who have never surrendered their idea, you managed to placate that and reach an agreement, which, as you stand before us, was seen through. I mean, obviously you still have to do, but you're here.
Correct.
With the potential of doing. Now, obviously, we will have to discuss, for you, the terms are you have to go back.
Yes.
And that, I mean, again, the Giants are calling for war. Now, if your deal is true, and that is something that we find within ourselves to allow, that could set precedent for a great future. Or could become very problematic. However, while the vileness from our friends in Tristier City is directed at the whole of Caresti, I do not deem that a worthy cause. However, should you fail at the idea of this potential alliance or foundation, I do believe there will be not much standing in the way of the choice to remove Caresti from our services. For you have, while unintentionally, but also very greatly opened up the idea of conversation. However, we will need to call you back because there have been many things that have been announced that may change everything.
I understand.
Have you found evidence of King Aiden the Second? And we'll end there.
Oh my god, I have no idea what the fucking answer. I have no idea.